Good afternoon. So it's a great pleasure, and I consider it is a privilege, to be among these future bureaucrats. As they mentioned, I started in a very, very humble way, and after I finished my engineering, I also appeared for UPSC. Okay, that was for Indian Engineering Services. Okay, and because I didn't get very good grade, I was given border road services. In fact, my first choice was to go for railways. My classmates, another two guys who appeared with me, they have gone to railways, and they are all now reached to director and to the general manager position in railways. Okay. Since I got the border roads, my first posting was in Arunachal Pradesh. At the same time, I got a job in Larsen and Toubro, and I opted for the private job. Even though my mother was recommending that I should go to government work, somehow I was not convinced with that. So I took the option of going into the private industry. So that's how I worked in Larsen and Toubro for 2.5 years. Then from that time onwards, I moved out of the country, and for the last 34 years, I am outside India. Okay, so see, whenever the people talk about how to become successful, they always quote the examples from different people. They will bring in the examples of achievers from all over the world. Okay, to make it easy and to understand simply, I am going to talk about how I managed. This is what today is going to be the topic, which I am going to explain to you, so that there is no need of any further evidence, because I myself experienced. So I can tell that with the highest authority. See, when I went and joined in Madurai Tyagarajar Engineering College, that is the time I traveled out of my own district. Till then, I was only traveling inside Tirunelveli district. So that was my first opportunity to go out of Tirunelveli and appear for the interview in Madurai. Okay. Now I traveled almost 85% of the countries in the world. When I went into the college, I found the students were moving in groups. The one group is more educated in the convents, mostly from Chennai. They were only talking between one to another in English. Yeah? They were talking, we were calling them like, Peter Rodranda. So they were moving as a group. And another group who are from the tier 2 cities. They are basically from Coimbatore, Chellam, Trichy and all, as well as Madurai. Okay. These people were moving in another group. And the village guys, I came from a very small village. So we all were together as another group. And this one group to another group, hardly any interaction. I was thinking, we all have got, the village guys have got very good marks. Because those days, engineering was very, very tough to get seat. Because there were only 8 engineering colleges. So unless you have more than 92%, you won't get the seat. So it was really rare commodity. Indeed, for me, I got admission in medicine. But I didn't go for medicine. I opted for engineering because I am very, very good in mathematics. That is the main reason. So when I looked at this difference, why these 3 groups? Why they are not mingling with each other? Then I realized it is because we all, the village guys, have come from a Tamil medium. And we are not able to talk fluently in English. So this is the only one making the difference. So how to, you have a weakness. I understand that I had that weakness. So what I did immediately, when all my friends, when we were in the first year in the hostel, 4 people were staying together. And my 2 of my friends were sports people. So they, after the college hours, 4:30, they go to the ground. They come back only for dinner. Okay? And another guy, he comes to the room, immediately rush to the recreation club. He goes and sit and enjoy and watching TV and play carom and all those things. And I used to sit alone in the room. For what? I was reading books to improve my English skill. Because that I found as a weakness. This is the first thing, when you understand something, you have a weakness, immediately you should start working on that. That's why I'm telling this example, So in the room, I used to talk, I used to ask question and answer. I used to talk between myself by reading various English books to develop my English skill. It took about 6 months, for me to achieve a fluency in the language. Then what I did, by the time my first semester is over, I reached to the second semester. So there was a college function. So I gave my name voluntarily as a guide to provide welcome address. That was my first public appearance in the college. So when I gave a speech in English, the other team people started looking at me. Hi, this guy used to roam around in lungi and going along with this, village Chokkambatti, Singlivatti, Kadenallur guys, and suddenly he is talking so good in English. So this has created the change in their mind, And second year, when I reached to, when they want to select the representative for the hostel, my friends and my seniors went and voluntarily proposed my name. So from a very shy village guy, I was pushed to become the leader. So what it means, that is, it's like a stone, when you are removing all the, the additional stuff and creating the sculpture, the similar way, when you start removing your weakness, you will become a beautiful sculpture. This is what the first lesson I learned when I went to the college.